everybody, welcome back to the channel. Uh, this week's episode is just going to be a little bit different for me. Usually I kind of give you like personal scenarios and tips and, just stuff that has to deal with just hunting in general, just to make you guys a better hunter. But this week we're going to be diving into a topic that I feel like doesn't get enough notoriety, and that is the coyote problem in Michigan, and also probably in your state as well. Here in Michigan, we have, like I said, we do have a coyote problem, and I feel like it is time to be, it's time for it to be addressed. So just sit back, relax, and welcome to another episode of Michigan Boneheads Outdoors. Let's get it. So, like I said, guys, we do have a coyote problem in Michigan. For as long as I've been hunting, I mean that's going on 15, maybe 20 plus years now. Um, every once in a while, it would be okay and kind of cool to see a coyote. And now, especially this day and age here, they're just overrun with them. I have cameras out. Everybody knows that. I have my Spy Point Flex M's out right now, to try to, get deer intel. And to be honest with you, I'm getting more coyotes than I am deer, and I'm getting a lot of deer. So just put that in perspective. It is just a constant problem, which I've seen grow throughout the years. Um, they they are the number one predator for deer. And I feel like it's a topic that should be addressed and should be taken care of. And I feel like us as hunters, yeah, we are, we have a duty to the land and to the wildlife that we hunt. We do like to take big bucks. We like to take does for the freezer and, eat meat and, do all this for that the deer provide for us, but we need to provide for the deer. And that is to kind of take some predators out of the equation. Everybody does not know that a coyote can eat maybe 12 to 15 fawns a year. That's like almost 60% of when those does drop those fawns. 60% of those fawns don't even make it. And that, to me, that's just a staggering number. I actually watched a video, and I'm not going to show it to you because it's just too graphic. Um, a mother dropped her fawns in a field, and not even 11 minutes later, those fawns were picked up by coyotes. And to me, that's a problem. And like I said, with us as conservationists, we have to take care of our deer herd, so we have to do our part, guys. We really do. Um, I'm not mad at the coyote. The coyote is trying to survive just like how every other wildlife is. I actually caught a scenario of how coyotes ran ran deer and looking for fawns. It was at night. I've been watching this mom and her baby. From what I've learned, is if a doe gets pregnant the first time and makes one baby, but if she is able to get a little bit of age on her, then that's when she kind of drops the two babies. There's her first year mother, and she had a fawn. My Spy Point Flex M's captured it. We've been watching this fawn and this mom and this baby, you know, grow and play, and actually have pictures of the fawn doing the zoomy things, this, that, and the third, which is pretty cute. Um, but I got pictures one time at night, guys, that all of a sudden this doe was just going back and forth. And all of a sudden I got a picture and there was a coyote in there. These coyotes were trying to get her fawn, and what this mother did is panic. And I caught that on camera, and it it kind of broke my heart. And hopefully that that fawn made it. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh geez, I hope that fawn makes it, because like I said, I kind of watched that fawn grow up. How kind of funny that was might sound, but I did. Like a day or two, I got pictures and got confirmation that that mama and that fawn made it. So it's just a reality of predators. We have to take care of the predator population just as much as we have to take care of the deer population. So I feel like that's where we step in as hunters that have to take care of this problem. And Michigan does have a problem with coyotes. I also got a lot of friends up in Michigan, guys, and maybe in your state as well, that are cattle farmers that do have small calves. Um, they have to take care of the calves as well. The coyotes try to come in there, then try to steal the little baby cows, and it's that's that's also heartbreaking as well. I don't know if anybody have seen how coyotes run down a deer. And like I said, it's too graphic for me to put it on here. Um, I won't put it on there. It's like I said, it breaks my heart of watching this. But it is nature. I know Mother Nature can be cruel, but like I said, I can't get mad at the coyotes because they're trying to survive just as well. But we have to do our part. And our part right now is to just try to get these coyote numbers under control. So if you're out there in the woods this year and you do have an opportunity to take a coyote, I highly suggest you do it. Um, there's even sometimes if you just want to just do predator hunts, a lot of people that I know that have done it before, I don't know if they still do it now. It all depends on the farmer now. But you can actually knock on the farmer's door and to see if he'll allow you to, or she will allow you to hunt on the property and take some coyotes out, to help with her cattle. And they even pay you like 25 or 30 or like $50 per coyote that you take off their land. Let's just get these coyote numbers down, guys. Okay. But like I said, just if you like what you've been hearing, just subscribe to the channel. And we want you to be part of our family here. We want you to grow with us here at Michigan Boneheads Outdoors. And like I said, just subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. And remember, always keep bringing traditions back home. Later, guys.